Alright, what's up guys? It's Dash the Wraith here. I'm going to do something a little different. I've been getting some copyright notices because I listen to music while I'm streaming, so uploading recordings from the stream is gonna get my account in trouble, to be perfectly honest. And I don't want to get it banned and have to make a new one or have to stop listening to music on the stream. So I'm gonna leave my stream videos on twitch.tv where they won't get mad at me. And what I'm going to do here is just put up some gameplay, try and do some commentary. And hold on one second while I get these in order. I set my spectator mode up a little bit differently than most other people do. Got the junglers, top lane, mid lane, and bot lane. But this is a ranked game. I just played this as of the time recording this. This was actually only a few hours ago, right before they took the servers down for what I'm pretty sure is going to be the new patch.
Welcome to Summoner's
Back in my
Rift.
old role, playing back on my main champion, Swain, in mid lane. Although, this game was a little bit weird because we ended up doing a little bit lane swapping, which got me off to a really slow start. I was a lot weaker than I'm used to be because what happens here is we see Riven mid, and so we
It's time to
switch
turn minion spawn.
rather than having me try and deal with Riven mid. Right here we're just like standing around laughing, having fun. I don't know what Caitlyn's doing. Caitlyn's kind of freaking me out right here. That was really dangerous, actually. Like if his team had been behind him and he landed that grab, Caitlyn could have died there. But, you know, doesn't die, so it's all good. We're not going to sweat that too much. More or
Minions
less
have
a
spawned.
typical start here, except Caitlyn's taking some free damage. And here's where things get a little weird.
A summoner has
I
reconnected.
I go top, our jungler finally connects. And other than that, everyone's doing the basic things. Wolves, Blue, Maokai. Tryndamere is gonna get started late, be really behind. But, you know, we'll hope he recovers from that. So I'm heading top so I can lane against Katarina. But I really would have rather stay mid. I went top because it's kind of like what the team consensus was. That ward right there is really bad. Warding River Bush against Maokai. Or against any jungler these days. Warding River Bush is just not deep enough. You need a lot more warning. And wow, Darius is putting out a lot of damage early. He's probably looking to first blood her really soon. Like his next engagement, he could kill her with Ignite probably. Anyway, so I'm sitting here farming. I'm being really passive, which isn't how you want to play Swain. You normally want to be a lane bully, get in their face, fight. She's completely afraid of me for whatever reason. She's standing really far back. And Riven is back to half health. She's gonna be out of potions soon. Tremere soloing Wraiths, and then I guess he's going for Wolves next? I don't know. You have to forgive me because I haven't done a video commentary ever, so rather than try to pan around the map, keep up with what I see, I'm just gonna let direct the camera do all the work for me. So you know, it's a learning process. Maokai showing some pressure mid, which is a good thing for Riven because she is probably gonna die pretty soon. Clearing wards on River. That pink is in kind of an awkward spot. There's no sight on Dragon. It's not a big deal because there's no early Dragon threats. It's just really weird to see no vision on Dragon. Here comes the gank. Oh, Riven just went way too deep there and wasted her flash. She was completely dead there. Should have saved her flash, but she has no flash. Now Darius knows that this will be a really good opportunity for Tryndamere to come mid and immediately gank when she gets the lane. bottom lane is getting kind of pushed, which you don't really see happening in the Caitlyn's that often. Caitlyn's generally known as the pusher because of her good base attack speed, tilt over wave clear, and really good lane control with her traps. She can force you to walk in awkward spots with her traps. As Caitlyn's using them in the bushes. When I play Caitlyn, I normally use them in the bush just for safety. I don't really go for lane pushing, but that's generally what most Caitlyns do. This lane's being really passive, she's taking a lot of damage. Thresh Bears has really good early damage. Nunu doesn't offer a lot of mitigation, and I almost died. There, I had to burn flash. Riven came top, and for whatever reason I completely didn't respect her damage and almost paid for it. Well, I did pay for it. I paid for it with a 5-minute cooldown, but it could have been my life, which would have been really bad if I put a Riven ahead. Darius still applying tons of pressure. Katarina. I'm pulling forward in a really awkward spot. And there's a Maokai gank. 100% dead there. No chance. Didn't have wards because my item start was for mid lane and then I went top. That was pretty bad. It wasn't a whole ton I could have done except insist that I stay mid. I already don't like being away from blue buff on Swain. Once I hit 6, I won't be able to trade, especially because no matter who's top, I have to deal with a resourceless champ. It's going to be Katarina or Riven, and all they're going to do is just make me fight till I'm out of mana. So, it's not an ideal situation. But as it is, I'm not 6 yet. I will be soon though. So I should be looking to get back in the mid lane. Riven top. Riven's still top. Katarina's mid. So it'd be a good idea to switch one more time. And if I switch one more time, I guarantee you I'm not leaving mid lane again. Like, I'll fight Riven in mid. That's perfectly fine for me. Maokai with a somewhat optimistic twisting advance. Well, you know, get a little pressure down on him, harass him out a little bit, try to get him to go back. Darius just has meta pots though. We're still really aggressive by it. Like, what that says is all he's looking to do is just spam his skills and kill whoever he's against. Like, that's all he wants to do. That's one of Darius' big weaknesses. Running out of mana, spamming his skills, trying to fight and put out that damage. He's countering that by getting a lot of mana pots, but no health pots because he's just not afraid of whoever he has to go against. You're either going to have Squishy Katarina or Riven, who he was ahead of, but because of that Maokai gank, he's actually caught back up to him and farm. As it is though, Katarina's really behind, so across the board we're ahead in farm, except in bottom lane. Our bottom lane's getting, to be perfectly honest, kind of stomped actually. Almost 20 CS behind, good 15 CS. There's not enough to finish off the Nunu kill. Good gank from Maokai, came straight through the lane, burn flashes. I'm already starting to show signs of having trouble keeping up with Riven. Look at my mana right now. All she has to do is jump on me. I can't use my ult. Torment and Ravenous Flock are the main sources of damage from Swain. Everything else is just crowd control to keep you getting hit by Ravenous Flock. Landed a good route there, no vision in the bush, so I can't follow that up. So I'm at a dilemma where I'm low on mana, but I do have my Ignite up. I could still try to go on her. If I land a root and have enough for EQ Ignite, I may be able to get a kill on her, provided her shield is down. So I'm looking for the kill here. Too slow. Not gonna happen. She has all those dashes. I have no boots, and Swain's a naturally slow champion as it is. But either way, she's going back. I finally get wards down. And I'm feeling a lot safer in top lane. Katarina is just like not farming no matter who she's against. She won't farm against Darius, didn't farm against me. So I don't know. Maybe this isn't her normal role. She's not sure what she's doing, and her team just kind of forced her there. But I mean, she was third pick. If she had something she was more comfortable doing, such as one of the bottom lane roles, maybe would have been better for her team if she did that because her team's getting gimped because they're not going to have any damage on this underfarm Katarina. She's really behind. She's 26 CS. Maokai's hanging out mid a lot. I noticed. This guy's been mid most of the game. Caitlyn putting some press down. I finally get my sweet blue buff. Extremely excited about that. And Maokai's still hanging out mid. He just likes mid lane. Like, he's not trying to camp me or Darius. He's just camping mid. I don't know. But, more or less a passive game. I'm playing really passive. I'm trying to get a feel for what's going on with the game. Because I'm seeing Maokai a lot mid. I had the lane swap twice now. But no big deal. Finally got my hands on blue buff. Finally settled in mid lane. Much more comfortable. I have vision up. So I'll probably be looking to get really aggressive on Katarina, knowing I'm ahead of her, knowing that she's scared. Maokai coming for another lane gank, but they have a ward. Not going to fall for it. Nunu's playing really far back. He needs to have more presence. Like, he's not protecting his AD carry at all from back there. And then Darius, easy kill. Oh, missed the last Q. Oh, still good enough. His ignite and hemorrhage stacks melted through her shield. Like, wow. Maokai coming in the mid. I was about to go for the fight there, but he just backed off. So I was like, okay, all I need to do is turn my ult on. Nunu gets caught. Oh, that was dangerous. If Varus had ulted immediately, Nunu was dead 100%. Varus, for whatever reason, has completely no reflexes or awareness of kill potential. That was an easy kill, possibly a double kill. If Thresh had gone all the way in and ulted. If they landed box and, what is it, Corrupted Chains? Yeah, Chain of Corruption. They could have killed them both right there. It was really dangerous. You have to be careful of that. Like, that's why Thresh is banned so often. His kill potential for any lane. It could be any AD carry, and you have huge kill potential. Thresh will just do all the damage for you. All you gotta do is go in there and pick up all the last hits. So, Maokai roaming, he's going for top now. He's most likely looking to shut down Darius. Darius is getting really ahead and has been bullying both lanes. There goes the flash, press, twisting advance. Both Maokai and Riven ulted. Ooh, good grab. I might have gone for the ultimate there, but his ultimate was on cooldown, so never mind. He probably was looking to alter too. So Darius more or less just walks out of that gank. Or I guess he flashed his flash effect just went on cooldown. But he gets out of that ultimate, knows Riven's ult is down. Maokai is finally going back to his jungle to farm. Oh, if he had landed that grab, that was a dead Riven, 100%. Well, she has flash actually, so she might have been able to get out. Katarina putting some pressure on the tower. Tryndamere finally coming to cover. She got a lot of damage on the tower though, almost a quarter of the health. Maokai top again. Darius is gonna go for the fight, dunks Riven, and he's gonna die to Maokai. But he will accept that. That's a good trade. When you get ganked, you generally, unless you can get out of the gank alive, do not want to kill the jungler, even if the jungler is weaker. The reason being, you don't want to die to your lane and let your lane farm while you're dead. He dies, she dies, neither of them gets to farm. He'll accept that. The biggest threat is if it's a very carry-centric jungler, like a strong jungler. That was a bad news ult. You gotta be aware of what CC is up. All he has to do is wait for Flay, and then he can ult in that bottom lane, provided there's no Maokai down there, no Riven. All he has to do is wait for Flay. That was really poorly played by Nunu. That was just bad. Tryndamere finally getting some pressure in the lanes, get one kill, get Tryndamere back in the game after the late start, get a kill for the AD carry, and that was really well done. And we have Katarina Maokai bottom, Caitlyn Trying to be slick here.
The dance of
Katarina did absolutely no damage to Tryndamere there. Wow, even with him healing. And he just barely got damage on her. Okay. So here I am on bottom lane. I'm going to counter gank. We're going to see what we can do here. Catch Maokai. Do not want to catch Maokai. I was still worried about Katarina being in the area. She's not there. Spending a lot of mana trying to kill Maokai through Vengeful Maelstrom. Get Ignite, Flash the Wall, easy. And then Katarina is going to chase Tryndamere down here. Probably. Yeah. Flash Shampoo. And yeah, okay. Well, Tryndamere probably could have stood to get out of that fight sooner. I don't know if he was just looking to pick up the kill or he wasn't sure if I could handle it. Either way, we'll trade 1 for 1. The kill goes on to me though, and it'll help me snowball the lane a lot more. Ooh, doing a lot of damage with that Spirit of the Lizard out of the burn plus the bleed. Stacks up pretty quickly. He's going for the kill here. Yeah, that's a dead Riven. Why does she say? When you have to work that hard to get out of a fight, you generally don't want to turn back around and try to farm the lane that you just barely escaped with your life. Like, just accept it, go back, heal. You'll lose out on some CS, but you don't want to give up 15 free CS by giving away a kill. The kill's worth about 15 CS, 300 gold, assuming that your gold is not a spree gold or a death streak. So, sitting mid, I don't have any wards up, which is why I'm probably not playing as aggressive as I should, considering how much stronger than this Katarina I am. But it's just Maokai's ganking a lot. He's just been spamming ganks while Tryndamere is trying to farm catch up. So make it easy on your jungler. Don't die to theirs. Is basically all I'm doing here. Our bottom lane caught up in CS, caught up in gold actually. Not looking too shabby. Throw out the root. That root was like never gonna hit her, but you generally just want to do it so that they don't turn back. If she had turned back, I could have pressed that fight really, really hard. Thresh not going for his souls for whatever reason. I guess his shield is down, and he doesn't want to risk taking the damage. And I don't get this play by Thresh. Varus did a lot of damage to Caitlyn on his own. Basically 1v2. Nunu was there, Bloodboiled Caitlyn. Caitlyn fought him, ulted him, and Thresh is just kind of standing back there. That's the thing that drives me crazy in bottom lane. When the opponents are jumping on your AD carry, as a support, it's your job to get in there or get your AD carry out of there, one or the other. Right there, he should have definitely gone in there. This Varus Thresh have no idea what their kill potential is. Both of them had their ultimates up. Like, that's enough to 100 to 0 pretty much whoever they have. That flash pull, completely unnecessary. I'm not sure he had faith in my root there. Either way, she dies. Darius is gonna burn a huge cooldown though, but this guy is just kind of bullying everybody. He's been bullying Maokai, bullying Katarina, bullying Riven. We're going in the jungle to bully Maokai some more, so, you know, him using flash right there, not a huge deal. Another bad root by me.
Or expose your neck.
Darius is talking shit, always fun. One more bird, easy. I didn't have vision on him at that point. In replay mode, I know you can see them, but at that point I didn't have vision. So I was thinking if he ran towards mid turret, that root would have hit 100%, but he made the smarter step, walked straight away towards bottom because he was aware of me there. We were able to fight that solely because I had the ward at raise. So when Maokai went over the wall, he flashed over the wall. We had perfect vision for Tryndamere to spin right with him into a position where he separated Maokai away from his bottom lane, forcing him to meet. And because we have their jungler pressured out, he died. He's still getting back to lane. Their bottom lane was forced out of the jungle. We'll take a free dragon. Put it a little bit further ahead in gold. Darius I guess doing some counter jungling, or he's looking to gank mid. Not a lot's gonna be done there. This Katarina's too afraid to fight anybody. She's just standing really far back, not farming. She's coming close to getting her CS double by me. I have a 40 CS lead on her, which is huge. She's died one time. There's no reason to be 40 CS behind when there's been no pressure from Tryndamere mid. Like, she's just zoned herself out completely. I have no idea what she's doing or why she's doing it to herself. But I'm not complaining. I like to win. So if my opponent doesn't want to play to win, I'm fine with that. I'm still not as farmed as I would like to be, though. The lane swapping early and the lack of vision. After my first gank, I was trying to get to Catalyst really fast so I could get some sustain, especially being taken away from blue buff, and then Tryndamere not being there to pick blue buff up for me. So I wanted the Catalyst level up procs. Now I have Chalice, Full Rod, and Boost 2. I'm looking really good. Darius building. I'm not sure what his second item is going to be. The Chain Vest, I'm assuming, is going to be a Sunfire Cape. That's really a really good pickup for Darius. He's going to stack a lot of DOT between Lizard Burn, Hemorrhage Passive, and the Sunfire procs, or Burn. He'll do a lot of damage over time, and his skills have all the burst he'll need. So I like his build. He's picking up pretty good items. He's stacking a lot of armor because their only real threat right now is Varus and Riven. Is Varus and Riven, not Varius, excuse me. Varus is really farmed. Arcadian's really farmed though, so it's not a really dire situation. Decrepify into root, easy. Maokai just rooting for completely no reason. Did absolutely nothing there. If anything, he almost baited Katarina into picking a bad fight. What Thresh? I don't know why he didn't just activate Death Sentence, go in there, and then hit box. That's a guaranteed box. Oh my god, this Darius is going hard. Oh my god, this Darius is a man. He'll take that kill. I just wanted to kill Katarina, I'll be honest. Like, I remember at that point, I was kind of laughing. I was just like, worth it just to kill Katarina. She wouldn't get near me the whole game. I just wanted to kill her. It's fun to kill people. There's no real reason for that. Okay, so Varus finally ults. Picks up the kill on Nunu. Nunu was out of position there. I'm not sure why he was being that aggressive. Just a complete lack of kill potential awareness in bottom lane. I don't know. Tryndamere for shits and giggles, I guess, activates Ghost Blade on red buff. Caitlyn could have died there. If this Thresh knew how to play his champ, all he had to do is activate Death Sentence, play backwards instead of forward, and that was a good chance Varus would have got off a ton of damage there. Varus has barrier, Thresh has shield. They could have tanked the turret for a decent amount of time considering they're not the tankiest champs. Thresh does get really tanky naturally with the soul passive, but you know, he's not going to sit on his tower ignoring it like a Landis or a movie. I know Maokai is there. We saw him on the ward, pinged him out, which is why when I got my Decrepified Torment off on Katarina, I didn't follow it up. I didn't want to get pinched by Maokai. Katarina is weak, but she does have a Leandri's, and her ult does reduce my healing. This Maokai is really tanky. So Darius is here. We're going to fight. Horrible root. Ignore that. I didn't really do it. Dunk Katarina. I turned my ult off because I want to have enough mana for more skills. Darius pull makes my root look shitty. That was actually a good root. Okay, it's just we didn't misplay that. Either way, Maokai was dead there. Either he got pulled or he got rooted. One or the other, he wasn't going either way. Not landing your skills doesn't mean you misplace them. And that second root, that was good by me. I more or less underestimated Darius. A lot of Darius is just pull. Like they'll do the bad Leona thing where they'll be point blank. These plays are horrible, by the way. They'll do the point blank thing where they're zenith in, they're already standing in stun range, and I'm like, why did you do that? Why would you gap close when there's no gap? So this
Purple
Darius
team's
is
turret
playing
has been
really
destroyed.
mechanically. He's a lot smarter than most Dariuses that I've seen in
Blue
silver.
team's turret has been destroyed.
So he also has the Sunfire going for Aegis next. He's going to be extremely tanky. This guy's going to be a huge pain in their ass, which is good for us. I see Thresh. I'm like, oh wow, I can kill this guy. That root did a ton of damage. I'm maxing root to deal with the lane pushing. I ward to try and get sight on him. Instead, I get pinched up. Probably gonna die here unless I run bottom. Okay, well, I'm more or less safe here. Get hit by Chain of Corruption, land root. I don't know why I walked away from Varus. I should have went. Okay, I played that really badly. I should have went on Varus. I should have just went for him. Yeah, that was done with me. I walked into the heart of their team instead of killing their squishy. So, misplay by me. I got pinched. I probably didn't have sight on them there. Like, they came through the bush and I don't have wards there. My team was around there, but the last I saw them was near the top half of the jungle, which is probably why I was in that really bad position to begin
Purple
with.
team's turret
Either
has been
way,
destroyed.
misplayed by me. And there you go, I died for it. But not the biggest deal in the world. Still really ahead. Our 80 carries are completely even in farm and items. Caitlyn is 500 gold behind, which is to be expected when Varus has 1 kill, 3 assists on her. Their CS is even, items more or less even. Maokai rooting, that was kind of dangerous stuff. And Caitlyn was probably could have killed him there if she had her ultimate up. They're gonna chase this. That's a little bit dangerous. Not that dangerous actually. They're all really low. Maokai is extremely tanky, so you probably don't want to try and dive that. That Piltover was not the greatest. It was as bad as some of my roots this game. I haven't played Swain for a while. I've been maining 80 carry for the majority of my games. Most of this season, once you got past season 3 preseason is where I started picking up 80 carry more, and for the past month and a half, 2 months, I've been maining 80 carry. So going back to Swain, I picked Swain because he's the mid I've played the most. I have quite a few mids there. Oh my god, I'm doing a lot of damage to that me and Caitlyn. The box there probably saved their lives. I have blue buff. I didn't take much damage there, focusing Caitlyn there, which is the proper thing to do, but I'm like, we can push this turret. I want this turret so bad. It's so low, and I'm so strong right now. Like, they're low. They can't really fight. Thresh has no ultimate. Maokai doesn't scare me with his damage. I just have to ignore him and stop trying to kill this overly tanky tree. And root on him, get him a little bit lower. Caitlyn ignited me there and ulted. That's a lot of healing reduction. So my ultimate didn't heal me for as much as I normally would have wanted it to. I still want to push this turret. Their team is pinging back. I'm trying so hard to go in here. Like, all I'm trying to do is wait for the next mini wave and to keep off this turret. Decide the better of it. Team's backing off. I might as well back off, otherwise I can get caught and die. And I don't want to lose blue buff. I just picked it up. And not having blue buff on Swain is really difficult, even with having Athene's Unholy Grail. So, gonna back off. Gonna let the turret go for now, especially because Trinimir's not here. He just not reconnected. This guy is level 12. Darius almost 18. I'm 16. Picked up the last point of my ultimate. Caitlyn's 14. And Nunu's level 11. Has only died twice. I'm not sure why he's so behind in levels. 2 levels is kind of a lot to be behind your 80 carry, in all honesty. And then again, this Thresh is 4 levels behind his 80 carries. I don't know. I guess they're just warding at really awkward times, missing big waves. I don't know. Not gonna think about that. Darius, still in lanes, still pushing, still being a man. Trinimir. This Trinimir, he makes me so sad. Like, She's been disconnecting. He was complaining about lag a lot, I remember, during the game. So none of us are really bashing him or anything. We're just doing our best to keep the game under control while he tries to catch up. All we can do at this point. So we've taken a lull in activity. We're just trying to farm, get control of our buffs, get some items. I'm probably looking to pick up Zanya's Hourglass here. I seem to remember it's my next buy. They're, like I said, they're only threats on this team. Oh my god, Caitlyn's crit. She critted him twice there with a headshot. Got tower finally. Hallelujah. I wanted that tower for a while. Here comes the Darius pull. Nope, box isn't gonna save you here, buddy. Oh, maybe he will. He drops the shield just in time to save himself from Hemorrhage. That was big. Caitlyn getting a kill on Darius. That was really aggressive. Ooh, good cleanse by Caitlyn. Here I am. Come to save the day. I rooted Maokai, but I really just wanted Varus for a stay. He was in a bad position. I was completely overly aggressive of you. Oh, the root. Not going to do anything to him. Let Caitlyn pick up that kill. Get the slow. Start putting damage. Where's the torment? Where's the torment? Okay, good root. Torment. Vengeful Maelstrom is pissing me off here. This guy, I ignited him too, by the way. He barely gets away. Riven dodges yet another route. I'm dead, 100%. Tryndamere, for some reason, walked past her and Ghost Blades to run. Like, he can't fight her at all, but it's just, why did you come down there? You're not gonna fight. And he popped his ghost too. Tryndamere might be drunk. Oh my god, this Riven. Why are you there, Tryndamere? What are you doing? Trynd, please. Okay. Yeah, you can see me in chat laughing because I could not kill Malk. I've been from Maelstrom. I also didn't realize he had a lot of MR with Spirit Visage, and then his tenacity against my root and slow. That guy's just hard to kill, just overly beefy, pissing me off. But whatever. I got greedy, paid the price. That's what happens when you get greedy. Yeah, picked up the double cloth armor, needlessly large rod. That's 100% going in arm guard. Zanya's. I'm really close to Zanya actually. Maokai taking blue, making me hate him even more. I'm completely unaware of this, by the way. Nunu with the early Oracle pickup. I really like that. Pick up Oracle, get map control. We're ahead in gold. We would be further ahead if we had a jungler. But we're here. He's cleared 2 wars so far. Extremely worth the buy already. It's like it doesn't pay for itself with the gold, the 25 you get from the gold. It pays for itself in the map control you get. Now they're blind. Now they have to hang around the dragon so that they don't give us another objective for free. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of screwing around with red. They don't know whether they should go for dragon or red. They have a ward in the back here. Nunu. Okay, revealing it. And he doesn't clear. I don't know. All you have to do is stand close enough. Oh my god. Thresh gets over the wall. Alright, here we go. Team fight starting. Riven's going in. Putting out decent damage against Nunu. But other than that, she didn't really hurt anyone. She took a lot of damage in return. A horrible box from Thresh. Our team is disengaging. In Darius gets hooked. No. Okay, so that route was bad, so Darius put him into it. Get the kill on Thresh. I was in the middle of the team. My positioning was really aggressive. We couldn't fight that head in Tryndamere. He disconnected it again. So I was the one pinging to try and get my team out of there. But I ended up, oh, Caitlyn, can you do it? Oh god, she canceled the ult. Oh god. Oh god, the pill's over. Oh my god, this Riven. The plays. The Katarina assist. Holy shit, that was so close. She's at 26 health, and that's with her health regen ticking a few times. Oh my god, that was madness. Well, good try by Caitlyn. I don't know if she had trap up or not, but trapping that bush would have got her the kill there and probably the kill on Katarina. And she never got her ultimate off either. I'm sitting there laughing about Maokai's ultimate, saying she was only alive because of his ult. She didn't take a lot of AoE damage in the beginning of that fight by blue buff just because of Vengeful Maelstrom. A lot of people really underestimate the damage reduction on Maelstrom, and it's on a really, really short cooldown. It's like not even 30 seconds. Let me see if I can see how long it is. Vengeful Maelstrom, 18-second cooldown. In an extended team fight, he could use it twice, which is really, really immensely strong. But yeah. So here we go. Our team is clearing wards. They're picking up buffs, shoving out lanes. I'm trying to be careful here. If Thresh hooks me, Riven can't kill me. I'm completely aware of how strong Riven is right now. Thirster Cleaver Last Whisper is an enormous amount of damage, especially on a high damage dealer like Riven because of her passive. So Trinimir's finally back, still farming. He's only level 14. Me and Darius are both 18. Solo lanes are ahead of their solo lanes because Katarina still hasn't hit 18. What bothers me here is that Varus has hit 18 and our AD carry hasn't. Our bottom lane's just behind them in levels in general, and Caitlyn's falling behind in farm. She's a good 30 CS down right now. We're going for a very aggressive Baron here, by the way, considering our jungle wasn't in position to begin with, but we know they have no wards, and we have good wards around Baron area, but we don't see them on the map, other than we just saw Riven top. But we pick it up without incident. Everyone goes back to buy. I was really sketchy about that Baron. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to pick up Zion before, so if we had to fight, I could make plays with the Hourglass. Doesn't matter. It's a good call because it worked out, mostly. But we only made the call because we had the Oracles, had the pink wards, had the wards around their blue and into the river bush near mid lane, so they weren't the deepest wards, so it wasn't the biggest or the earliest warning system, but it was enough for us that we could turn and fight instead. So you know, being aggressive, we're ahead. We're gonna keep trying to stay ahead, even though we're down in kills. We're ahead in gold because of farm and objectives. Seeing as we're 400 gold up right now, that Baron gave us a lot of gold across the board. Gave out what is it? 3 times 5, 1,500 gold across the board. So we were actually down until we did that. So that was a really big play. I'm gonna pick up blue here, and we should look to push the lanes. Our jungle is completely cleared. We have Baron. We're stronger. We have really good siege with Caitlyn, Nunu to poke the towers down. We have really good zone from Trinimir, me, and Darius. This 100% should be a mid lane push. This is the time for us to get turrets, especially while Trinimir is connected to the game, which has been the biggest holdup for us as far as this game goes. Because we didn't really have a jungler for the majority of this game, rather than someone just farming our neutral camps, there was no real amount of pressure bottom, and this Varus is really ahead because of it. So here we are, we're gathering mid. Nunu's warding up. I did not know Varus had accidentally flashed there. That's hilarious. Alright, here we go. We see Maokai, got the ward, good warding by Nunu. Always an easy game. I get caught by Death Sun. I thought they were going to go in on that. I probably would have went in on me right there. Trinimir is going ballistic. No minion wave there. Pops Ghost does a whole lot of nothing except gets the people to use skills on him. I go in there, root, good Zani Hourglass while they're focusing me. Oh, that root was so close. That was a blind root for me. Caitlyn survived there. Maokai backed off for some odd reason. Alright, Maokai's in the bush. I see him on the ward. EQ, he should die. Caitlyn ultimate, and Ravenous Fox saved me. Caitlyn with a huge ultimate on Caitlyn there. Or Katarina right there. That was really big. Got me the double kill. Got me a lot of gold right there. I'm really strong right now. We're gonna push this lane up. They're all dead. This is a big mistake a lot of people make in Silver. I was so happy this Caitlyn wanted to push these towers with me. What happens is they'll
Blue
be
team's
low,
turret has
even
been
though everyone
destroyed.
on the team is dead. They'll go back because they're low on health and don't want to quote unquote overstay.
Blue
We
team's
didn't
inhibitor
overstay at
has
all here.
destroyed.
Their support just now came out. The only real threat's going to be up in 5 or so seconds. We're going to rotate bottom, try to get this bottom turret. Nuna's going to go up top, take care of the wave there. Turret was
Blue
low. We
team's
had a big
turret has
wave.
been
Pick it up.
destroyed.
All right, time to GTFO. Get the fuck out of there. Caitlyn going for red buff. I agree with the aggression. Risky call. She picks up the red buff though. She has the ability to jump this wall. Sees Riven on the trap. Makes it over the wall. Glad she didn't derp that. And we'll get out of there safely. We get away with cold-blooded murder, basically. Darius top farming with the OP DOT build.
Purple team has
Has
slain the
Frozen Heart as
dragon.
well. He has stacked so much armor against this Riven Varus threat. His game is mostly just me and Darius carrying. I've got a tiny bit of armor, a tiny bit of MR, a lot of penetration with that Leandry's pickup, and a lot of damage over time. Leandry's is amazing on Swain because of the passive. The what's it called? The double damage against movement impaired units. Swain's kit basically is just movement impairment. The Crepify slow, roots, and then you just apply the Andrews and watch the health evaporate. So here we are. We're looking to pick a fight here. We're not sure where or how to go about it. This lane is pushed top. We see Riven overextended, so we're probably going to go for this. A good pull. I'm gonna go with the aggressive route on there, but she got caught by the Caitlyn trap. That was a little bit odd, so she died 100% there. The route missed again, but it was not because it was bad, but because it was to ensure that there was nowhere she could have gone. Team's diving. I'm sitting here beating the turret to death with Tryndamere. Really good job. Thresh ultimate will do absolutely nothing for the team there, and we get the tower. And the mini wave is gonna be here really soon, so we can keep the switch going. Keep it going strong. Tryndamere just going crazy. He's just tanking every fucking thing. He doesn't give a shit. I don't know.
Blue team's
Varus
turret has
insulting
been
his team.
destroyed.
Not sure why. His team's not bad. Katarina's
Blue team's
bad.
inhibitor has been destroyed.
But from what I saw on landing phase, he's not in a position to talk a whole lot of shit. He didn't use the kill potential he had at all. So we're back mid. We're pushing. I really feel like we can keep this push going. Everyone is low. I'm not low though. I still have Zanya up. So I'm perfectly fine trying to push another objective. Especially because they have Superman who's pushing in a mid lane. So we have good vision and good idea where they are. Tryndamere level 16, finally they're pointing to his ultimate. We're hanging out around Baron because we know it's going to be up in about a minute, I believe. I seem to recall the timer was at 43:50, but I could be crazy. I'm going to clear blue buff while we are waiting for Baron. Maybe it was 42:50. The way our team is just sitting around there. Yeah, they're really anxious for this. This guy is 42:50. I'm clearing blue buff. Want to make sure we get this. I'm hoping that the fight doesn't break out without me, especially because I'm such a big part of our team's fight. No, okay, so it is 43:50. Nope, I was drunk. 42:53. And so they don't have vision on Baron, except now they have the sapling down there. But they're not in a good position to challenge us. We're much, much stronger than them, with the majority of their goals being on Riven and Varus. And all we have to do is kill Varus. Thresh gets completely caught out there, had no vision. That's why you don't go war by yourself. That flash was really awkward. I assume he was trying to get over the wall, but messed up on it. So no Thresh ultimate, no way to pick people off. We're just gonna take Baron. And probably look to end really soon. We're in a strong position. Our carries have the damage to carry, we're really farmed. The Katarina has 156 CS in 40 minutes. I don't even... Like, the fact that she has 2 items at this point is impressive. I mean, she has half my build. She's still like holding on to the revolver, which she picked up first. Needs to turn that into something. A gunblade would have been a strong pickup. Hell, you could have done well as the ancients. We would have done, I guess, a little bit for Maokai. I don't know what
Blue
Katarina's
team's
doing, but
inhibitor has been destroyed.
get the inhib again. Trying to squeeze Katarina here. We're hitting the turret. No real reason to hit the turret except so that we can fight down this part of the map.
Blue team's
Maokai
turret has been
rooting
destroyed.
Caitlyn. Kind of desperate. He's not going to be able to do anything to
Blue
her.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Varus ultimate. Riven GA goes off. I'm just in the middle doing damage. Get really low. Hit Zanya's. I'm trying to get out of here.
Double kill.
Varus focusing me. Caitlyn getting jumped
Double
on by
kill.
everybody. She dies. And I'm fleeing the scene. Land root flash EQ ultimate.
Unstoppable.
Barely survive
Blue
against
team's
Thresh.
turret
Here
has
comes
been destroyed.
Maokai. The root. He lands. I step immediately out of Vengeful Monstrum to make sure I don't die. It's me against the support. I have an army of super
Blue team's
minions. He
inhibitor has been
has
destroyed.
only souls to pick up. His box on the minions. I'm not sure he understands it as a proc against them. Otherwise, it would be a really weak skill, and we'll just go ahead and kill this. And GGWP. So after a slow start, managed to catch back up, turn things around, almost full build. I didn't have as much CS as I probably would have if I had been mid lane for the majority of the game and been able to ward up and play aggressive against Katarina, zone her out, maybe pick up Wraith camps if, well, I probably would have picked up Wraith and Wolf camps while Tryndamere was disconnected. But either way, Darius did a great job here. Farmed really well, applied a lot of pressure, bullied his lane, won his lane, built perfectly as far as I can tell. Built to counter the people that were strong and focused down the threats. So good job overall to my team. The other team played pretty well. Both bottom lanes were not that good. Like Varus and Thresh could have carried this game really hard if they had any clue what their kill potential was in bottom lane. But that's all there is for that. So if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed any of the other videos on here, subscribe to the channel, get updates whenever I post new videos, and you can like my Facebook page at Facebook/JustTheWraithLOL, and you'll get announcements. I'll try to post on my Facebook when I plan to patch is going through, when I plan to upload new videos or when I'm going to be streaming. I need to look into getting my net fixed as far as streaming goes. I'm getting a lot of frame drops there, but either way, I will see you all later.